So please tell us about your projects in 2-3 minutes. And you can have a shout out to the world for everyone watching us through Agar News on YouTube. And you can tell them anything you want. Ines, it's your turn. Introduce yourself and tell us about your project. Okay, use the microphone, please. And you will hear a quacking after 3 minutes. Okay? Please tell us, Ines. My name is Ines, and I'm a holistic designer. Holistic design is just like quantum computing. It's a different way of thinking design. I blend the body or the visuals, the mind or the strategy, the branding, and soul, which is the inner purpose of the project, why my client is reaching out to me to do that design. So I work from that approach, from the soul, with a very unique creative process where I use meditation states. I use the body as a technique to escape the mind and enter a different mind state in order to create a design. The result of my research after several years is that these designs do not have changes. These are designs where we honestly try to channel, putting our ego aside. We want to channel what the company wants to communicate. I like this idea when you told me about it, so please explain. Go on. My name is Miguel, and I didn't think I would speak here today. I actually wanted to avoid it, but I've been given the chance, so I think it's cool. And the reason I'm here is because I'm also a volunteer in an association called Madrid for Refugees. And what we try to do is to facilitate the adaptation of refugees in Madrid or in their host society. We have different empowering activities such as cooking classes where they are the cooks, for instance, and we have a programming course. The market is demanding a lot of web programmers, so we have volunteers from the industries, and they are amazing. And we've helped them create a curriculum, and we are training as best as we can and support them in the transition. So if you want to join the project, you'll be welcome. And that's it. We can speak in the bar, in the pub. Can we see the picture of Anita? Good afternoon. My name is Dizzy Castro, and I'm very grateful for being here at this event. I'm privileged. And we've had first-range speakers, and I'm really proud. Like I said before, my name is Dizzy Castro, and I work for the Humano Association without H. We have 3 main lines of action. The first one is values for children. This is an education that should be privileged, especially with free time activities and also in very specific courses during holidays and so on. We also have a training part for social entrepreneur of any age. Actually, this is managed by Judith Montrach, and the Humanos Association has had its fifth edition of Transformando Futuro by the Malaga Enterprise Center. And finally, I manage the senior citizens area, well-being for our seniors. And I wanted to elaborate here because we are the second longest living country, or the country with the second longest lives. And if we can improve our quality of life, we will have a great improvements for the Spain of tomorrow. We are on every social media, on Twitter, Facebook, and you're welcome to follow us and collaborate if you think it's convenient. humano.org. Go ahead. My name is José Luis Iñani, and I would like to thank EMPODERA for this event and also the Arrabal Association for being with us at all time. I'm a member of the Silicon Malaga community, which is an entrepreneurs community, and we try to promote the creation of a technological entrepreneurship. And Malaga is a startup lab. This is actually the city where we started validating and testing our startups as a means to come up with a sustainable business models. The community gathers once a month, the last Friday of the month, during the startup night. And one of our goals is to inform all the next entrepreneurs events, and we also want to train. We provide workshops in our startup nights, and we also have discussion sessions like the next one on incubators, and we also exchange our experiences. We also want to facilitate people finding or meeting other people. We also promote private investments for startups. And we're speaking about small amounts here. There are many startups that only need 3,000 or 5,000 euros. And this is precisely what we are promoting. This is about believing, and we do believe that together we can push Malaga forward as an international benchmark on technology entrepreneurship. You can visit siliconmalaga.es. Maria Sanchez, isn't it? Go ahead, Maria. Thanks to your voluntarios for organizing this, because it's great to be here. I work at the UMA and the UNIA, and I'm here to present my community, my non-profit community framed in an international movement. You're from Madrid, you probably know it, and you're invited to an event on Thursday, which is very cool. And if you don't know about it, what we do is we hold events at a bar around a beer, and we do networking, and there are several talks on data. And Ines, your closing was great, because that's the idea, the power of data. We are doing great because we have a very cross-section approach related to macro events, journalism and social innovation. And we can have one in the future in Malaga. We can have one on social innovation. And it would be great because it can be applied for many things. And on the other hand, I would like to invite you to read all of the postings and publishings we've had on our events, because we publish everything. Everything is open and transparent, and you can attend or you can read everything online. You can see our presentations and all the materials used. So we started in 2015, and in mlg.com, database you'll find all the information. And finally, and this is related to today's topic, on the 30th of September, we're going to hold an event in Malaga as part of a Transparency Congress on data transparency and good governance. So you're all invited, and please join us. And you need to experience this. This is like a tango, like someone said before. Two minutes. My name is Alicia, and our project is called Malaga is Worldwide. We are a TV program that's broadcasted throughout the Malaga city and region, and also on the other side of the ocean, because it can be watched in Argentina. Why are we here? Well, we deal with three main topics: tourism, culture, and gastronomy. In our program, we have a section on the Sustainable Development Goals, because we think it's important for consumers or for our audience to commit or to be engaged with the SDGs. And it's important that they commit to sustainability and consumption. And it takes 3 weeks. And well, our program has been running for 1.5 years. At the regional level, we are well known. We attend every event related to these three topics, and we have reports and interviews to important people, entrepreneurs, etc. My colleague is Alex, this guy recording me right now, filming. He's a producer. He came up with the idea, and today we have filmed some of these speakers, and we're going to throw those interviews. We're going to post those interviews on our YouTube channel. You type YouTube/C/Malaga is Mundial, and there you'll see everything. I would like to thank the organizers for the opportunity to be here and to be able to have the interviews. We are happy to see so much entrepreneurship. So that's it. That's all from me. Time's over. Thumbs up. To you are Arantxa and David. First of all, thank you very much. Thanks to the organizers for giving us this opportunity and this framework. My name is Arantxa, like I said, and here's David from the Enreda Co-op. We've been working for 12 years, bringing together technology and social transformation processes. This is our framework, our background. I wanted to present the next project, which is called Open ODS, which is related to the 17 Sustainable Development Goals as part of the Agenda 2030 of the United Nations. The idea to open the SDGs came because every country has their goals, but there are also to be targets in every region at a smaller level, and companies also need to also have their targets. And we have realized that nationally the goals are managed quite efficiently, as you can read on the UN website. But if you scale down, it is very complicated, and the targets for a city or for a university, or what Malaga is doing and where they're heading is more difficult to find out about. And the solution to that problem, where there are many people creating information, the information that needs to be managed in a comprehensive way, the most efficient way to do it is by using the open data philosophy. And this is how we came up with the idea to create portals with all this information. And I'll tell you how it works. There are different legs. First of all is the visualization. Every SDG, every organization working with the SDG can visualize or monitor everything that's being done and how every target is being worked upon. And you can use indicators to see how everyone is doing. You can use the UN indicators, but also other indicators or metrics that you can use yourself. Is that it? So, to sum up, we want to use the data force to transform the world. Anita, it's your turn. Let the world know about Anita's projects. Shall I say it in English first? Say it in Malagan. So, good afternoon, everyone, or good evening. My name is Anita Toraran, and it's a pleasure for me to meet you all in this edition of EMPODERA 2019. I will describe in a few words the new project. A new name has been launched, Anita India Malaga. This is a new corporation. It's the name that belongs to a multi-branding institution which will offer diversity of products, service, formation, national and international commerce, tourism, cultural art, culinary or cooking art, entertainment, and we hope to scale this up. This project is not only interchange of both countries, such as India and Spain. We want to reach out other countries. This project fulfills at all levels or meets the commitment and it has the responsibility to be responsible. And I hope for all members to be, or I wish a lot of success to all members. Thank you and good evening.
Yo lo has traducido al inglés, ¿no?
If you want to repeat this in English, it's recorded. Yes?
A very good evening to all at this event. My name is Anita Tolaram, and it is a pleasure to meet you all in this edition of EMPODERA Live 2019. I will describe in a few words our new project. A new name has been launched very recently, Anita India Malaga. This is our new corporation. It is the name that belongs to a multi-branding institution which will offer a diversity of products, service, formation, national and international commerce, tourism, cultural art, culinary art, entertainment, and we hope the scale of products will grow even more. This project not only is the interchange of both countries, such as India and Spain, but also will reach to other countries in the near future. This project fulfills at all levels with the compromise of keeping a well-structured program with our environment. Its role is to establish an eco-green sustainability. Well, this was our first presentation. Wish all the members a huge success with their projects. Thank you and wish you all a very good evening.
Una invitada más. Adelante.
Hello. My name is Trinidad. And I'm here to say just a couple of things. One, I'm volunteering for NESI, and we've had our second event on the new economies this year. But actually, what I'm here for is to tell you about something that's going on in Malaga and something that's making me become an activist. That's the Malaga Partnership for the Climate and Ecological Emergence. We are speaking about SDGs a lot, and in this case specifically, we're speaking about SDG number 17. This is happening in the next week. We are going to have mobilizations here in Malaga. We're going to see everything that's going on related to the sea and the cleaning of the property. The university on the 25th, on Friday 25th, we're going to have workshops for the scientist community, and we are getting information on the devastating effects that we could have in the next years. And there is a global strike also. There's a global strike for the climate, and you're welcome to join us, to join this strike, because the goal, and we've had a representative of the City Council, and we want those bodies to take actions, and the citizens are the ones to demand that action, because the Council and the scientists are giving us information which are transparent and published, and when we ask them why things are happening, they reply that they don't even know, haven't even read it. So in moments right now, you can type Alianza Malagueña por la Emergencia Climática y Ecológica. You can type it, and this is precisely what all this is about. So you're welcome. And we finish here. Thank you. Come up to the front, be under the limelight. Evening, everyone. My name is Marco Martinez, and I'm the promoter of Clean Sport, an app, a mobile app. With this app, we can easily locate recycling points or specialized recycling points or containers where you can take all the waste that's generated every day, such as engine used oil, batteries, or coffee capsules. And I'm going to show you the app. This is the app. This is how it looks like. It's very simple. You just click on your province and your city or town, then you select the waste you wanted to recycle, and then you will have a map with every point where you can have this. So this is available on Google and also on iOS. And also this is a social app because users can add new points, new spots. And finally, the goal of this project is to promote recycling. And for that, we have two lines of action. One, we cooperate with public entities managing clean points. And we want to promote the use of this app among the citizens, so more of them can use it. And it can also be used by the council, and they can let us know when the lorry, the furniture collecting lorry, is coming to our neighborhood, and things like that. We're also trying to find partners and private partners, because it's usually private companies placing their containers over the city, and that's it. Thank you. Very subtle. When you're ready. Thank you. Well, we are Mariola and Gema, and we come from a project by the Andalusian government called Digital Commitment, and it has a volunteers network run by the Red Cross, and we are throughout the region of Andalusia. And my colleague will tell you about the details of our work. But I would like to say how we appreciate this event, because most of our target audience doesn't have specific or expert knowledge, and it's very interesting for us to give them feedback to motivate them when we tell them about the different choices they have with the ICTs, and they don't even know about it. So I'm really grateful for this event, and I give the floor to Mariola, my colleague. We started out in 2007 to build bridges towards people, from the new technologies towards people. The ICTs are moving forward every second, and if we do not provide the whole population with free information, they would lag behind. We want to empower people, improve their quality of life through technology, and the methodology is by using digital accompaniment with 1.5 hours training workshops delivered by a volunteer, and then we have training days on a specific issue to get into the details, and that can be protected. We are throughout Andalusia, and we do have a website. Yeah, you're right. Our website is www.andaluciacompromisodigital.org. You'll find all the information. You'll find the contact numbers for every province, and you'll have information on free online training courses. Thank you. Okay, let's take a picture of the counter speakers.